Hello, everyone.
What's up,
It is
Smokes?
I, Captain Hurricane,
I forgot
world's
to turn
greatest
on
racing
YouTube
and pilot
Studio.
hedgehog. And so guess the tabletop rolling hedgehog. I'm joined today by Courage Gel and Sonomi Khan. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Where are your reactives not showing up? Do I gotta refresh that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? Stuff happens. Welcome in. Thank you for following Tofu Rock out. Yes, we're trying out a TTRPG from Sage itself, which I think technically is just finished, or the ending stream is going on right now. I can't remember. But Sage is the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. Courage and I are big fans of it. We love to try and check out fun, cool games that amateur folks and indie folks are kind of making.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be real. I did not know what Sage meant until this moment.
That's
Now
fine.
you do.
I knew it was a Sonic thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's good enough for me. Like, I knew it was like a Sonic fan games thing, and I'm like,
Just
I'm
what the
sure this is
acronym
an
was.
acronym. I just don't know what it means. And
It's funny because there's now a Sonic character called Sage, so
yeah.
Yes, that's true.
But normally they go SAG Expos, normally how they sort of talk about it.
Yes.
Like their handles and whatever. But yes, we thought we'd try something a bit different because there was a couple. Was there two? At least two.
That's two.
Of teacher. Well, I do apologize, Tofu Rock Out. I played a load of the actual games several days ago. We are currently just doing a one shot of Rings and Running Shoes. But I definitely can place. Obviously I can download the demos later. But what game did you develop? I did play several on.
We sure both did.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday we did. Yes, true. Yes. Yeah, what game was it? We might have already played it.
Yeah, we may have even done it.
Yeah.
I've been playing more demos again today, so just on my spare time. So
Trio Toreado. It's like classic Sonic Heroes. I think I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave it a look, but
I might have to check that out.
I will definitely do so. I'll move down so I can look. Well, put on some music. There we go.
Hell yeah.
How do I fucking pan?
But thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing. I mean, always happy to get the game devs in so I can.
Mm-hmm.
But like, whether it's Sage or good old Steam Next Fest. A bit less amateur there.
My alt key just doesn't fucking work.
If you hover your mouse over it, does it work?
Ah, what the fuck? Okay, that show. If I hold, that shows me my things.
Yes.
That shows me my things. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm wondering if I can like
what are you trying to do?
pan my camera.
Yeah. Press left key, left mouse button, or middle mouse button to move.
Okay, that's what. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Or you can WASD.
Oh, I can WASD. I forget that that's a thing.
Yeah, you're good.
Because I am dumb.
It's okay. I used Tabletop Simulator to play an RPG in a hot minute, so it's totally fine. I'm
gonna be real. I've literally never used Tabletop Simulator.
Well, today is for quick learning, mother.
At least it's not a complicated board game, so it's just a few dice, so we're all good.
I'm gonna be real. It's mostly just here so I can put pretty pictures in front of you, and you can roll math rocks. That's
wonderful.
Yeah, I just want to show everyone my Sonic OC that I made when I was 30.
Same.
Which
by Sonic OC I mean me, but as Sonic.
Yeah. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful.
And can I
give her a little pat on the head?
I put tooltips on them both, so that when you hover them,
does say Vineyard.
Yeah. That's her name.
I should probably go over some quick details here. So yes, today we are playing Rings and Running Shoes, one of the two RPGs from Sage. And it's more that it's its latest update 1.10 or 1.10, I guess. Dropped as part of Sage. So I have already had these rules for a hot minute, and I have seen it. I've seen it played before, and I have. I've never actually run this game myself, but it's a Powered by the Apocalypse game, and I've run plenty of those. So I don't see myself having that much problem. I'm pretty excited to do it. Obviously, Sono and Kappa are my lovely players for today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to go through a little bit of a one shot. There's probably a PBTA I've run that maybe has the least kind of like structure or framework to work with, but that is totally fine because I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to be I've got my various few bits and pieces that I managed to cobble, and then I'm gonna fly by the seat of my pants, and it's gonna be good. I'm enjoying. That's the best place for me in a game like this. Most PBTA games often suggest either minimal or no prep anyway, so it's nothing that I'm not used to. I guess what we can do is I can kind of set the scene a little bit, and perhaps during that kind of introduction, I can give you guys a little bit of time to introduce everyone to your characters, and then we can flip everything on its head and get going.
Hell
yeah. Let me quickly get started. Let me just grab my bits and pieces. Go. That's what I did.
Right, as you're doing that, I guess, I'm playing as myself today. As Captain T Hurricane. What does the T stand for? Who knows? I'm a Tinker type, which means I'm kind of more like Tails. In that I can do mechanical shit. And with that, I get a mechanism. So I guess Tails might have the Cyclone, his transform plane. I have the Hurricane 7, my custom race car in this. It can glide a bit, and it can have a second person in the car, which is good because it means that's Sono/Vineyard, and I can just drive around.
Yeah.
I have speed type ability of like really quick reflexes, especially when I'm piloting or driving a vehicle. And it's only possible to get the jump on me because of that. Just like the Flash. My whole thing is that I can drive you places and then also run over badniks, whatever. Also I have a move where I can just send my car off to explode, as a big hero moment. I specialize in style. I specialize in style. That's right. Force, but my style, smarts, and attitude are also pretty good. I don't have any extra details on my character, despite technically it is there. But you know what? I'm just me. I'm Captain Hurricane, Racing Hedgehog. But yes, Sono, who are you?
I am playing Vineyard the Cat, my Sonic OC, my very first Sonic OC that I made when I was 30. Because when I turned 30, I decided I am never having shame again.
Good.
Not that shame was what stopped me from having one before that. I was just never like in the Sonic fandom. But I turned 30 and I was like, I want a Sonic OC. So I made one. And now you all have to deal with her. She's a rogue type. So she's kind of filling the Rouge the Bat sort of role. She steal. She steals, she drink wine. She is very talk her way out of a situation. Talk her way into a situation. So she is attitude, manipulation. She's after some monies and customers. Because she runs a casino and lounge in the Casino Nights Zone, or whatever the rough equivalent here is. But she is also in the shady underworld, well known as a high class informant and procurement specialist.
All right, cool. Okay, thank you guys. All All right. So, I will say that to kick things off, for now, the way that the world is currently is that there has previously been a sort of a large upheaval. The main sort of freedom fighters slash whatever you want to call them. It depends on how old you are and how long you've been into Sonic. Recently settled another heated confrontation with Dr. Eggman, and South Island is enjoying what may be the longest lasting bit of peace and quiet that it has had in a long time. People are able to kind of relax and kick back for a while, something that quite a lot of its denizens don't get to do very often. It feels like there's another threat to either their own peace or reality every other week. So what does it look like for I guess for both of you? What does it look like when you actually have some downtime? What do they do for fun, or how do they relax in a time of relative peace?
Poolside.
Poolside. Yep. But you got your big old casino with a poolside thing, so you might as well use it.
Girls going out to the pool, having a cocktail, day drinking.
Like
nice. We love to see it. Okay, and is it relatively the same for the both of you at the moment, or?
Normally I would be kind of fixing up vehicles, building them, going for a nice drive. Perhaps I'm currently at the casino. Maybe I've been convinced to help fix some of the one-arm bandit machines.
Yeah.
They keep coming up with Eggman, and I want to change that. So
it's like, look, the house always wins, but you gotta get him in.
Yeah.
Where it's not rigged.
I just need to rig them slightly less,
Yeah,
the careful.
You gotta get him in. You gotta keep him coming back.
Unfortunately, I'm not being paid for this because my arm has been twisted. So yeah.
Okay.
Look, you can get some free drinks out of the deal.
Oh, okay.
You can get a couple free drinks.
Yeah. Give me your tikiest cocktail.
Okay, so I guess it's been another fine day of in your case, Vineyard, it's been another fine day of poolside relaxation, and for the captain, it's been another day of strong-armed unpaid labor. And
truly the Vineyard lifestyle.
Yeah, real. And it's getting a little bit later into the day. The sun is still shining, but it's probably like moving slightly towards beginning to set a little. There's a nice view of the ocean a little while over. It's probably close by, but not like walkable. But you can see it, and it's pretty enough. At that point, there's a you know what? Sorry, I'm mentally deciding how I make this sound. Okay, so yeah, there's a very large looking, garishly coloured blimp. Takes up a huge part of the sky, almost blots out the sun for a moment. It's really irritating. Sure enough, to pretty much nobody's surprise, the blimp bears an emblem of a large mustached face, and loudspeakers blare out over the sound of the chilled out groove that was previously being enjoyed. Something to the effect of You know what? I'll just go with it directly. It's my story, and I can do what I want.
Yeah, you can.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me? And then it just... And it's and like the message finished about like maybe about like a couple of seconds in, and the blimp really doesn't have a lot of airspeed and is still kind of like casting the ominous shadow, and you can hear a sort of Doctor, we're in serious danger of violating airspace. This is not a free fly zone. And it like comes through the loudspeaker, and there's something to the effect of, "Silence, you nincombutt, and fly this thing straight. Do not have Gun or anybody else spoiling my fun." And it's sort of a and the blimp like kind of like chokes a little bit and goes a little faster. 3 days. and it's almost like towards the horizon already. It's just really inconvenient and irritating.
I'm Dr. Robotnik's favorite robot. Yeah, I love you bringing up the Sonic 8-bit blimp.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I get that. I'm just watching the blimp like, that's... Doesn't he have like a whole fleet of like spaceships? Why is he using why is it so shit? What is going on? Didn't he try this one before? I can't.
Yeah, it sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vineyard like tips her sunglasses up like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the man's bad for business.
I'm trying to run a semi-legitimate business here.
I'm thinking about ways of how I can.
My profits are finally going up again.
Okay, so is there anything else that you do as an immediate response to this, or are you guys just a bit miffed?
I think I'll go out to Vineyard and be like, what do you think this is all about?
I don't know, probably something with the blue kid again. It's always the blue kid.
Hey, come on, put some respect on his name. You know, he's one of the best of us hedgehogs. You know, my aunt loves him.
I broke into one of those ships once. I wonder if he's got the good vodka again. But you know, I was just in there again, trying to, you know, I need it more than he does. I am running a business here. And I don't know, then all of a sudden the blue kid and some robots were fighting, and I had to get out of there.
That seems to how it normally goes with Sonic. I hope he probably won. You know, he always wins again.
Oh, probably. I mean, I
Eggman. Yeah, you know.
I'm assuming because we're not all dead. So.
Well, I don't think he's on the island right now.
Yeah, Sonic's unfortunately taking a vacation at the moment, and no one's heard from him in a while.
Yeah, he's wearing his best clothes on that floating South Island.
Yeah, the unrelated one with the funky saxophone.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, it's not even here. Good lord.
I mean, it's just a blimp. He could probably take it out.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. That car of yours does some funky stuff. I might have a gun somewhere.
It also has guns.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't even need to worry about it then.
You can bring yours if you want. I don't know. After seeing Shadow with his guns, I was like, I'll put some guns.
Yeah, his are
he doesn't
spooky.
use them anymore.
His are kind of spooky. He got them from the devil from the Bible.
There's always that ever-present allure for you, obviously, that there are plenty of treasure hunters and the like that are always out for Eggman's secret treasure.
Yeah, he's probably got some stuff up there that she'd want to get her hands on.
And I could probably get some of that tech, and well, hopefully he's got some of his good tech on this blimp. But
yeah, I mean it is the blimp,
and,
but he did say he had a new weapon on it.
It's not too hard to. It's not too hard to follow to at least ascertain the direction that the blimp is headed off in. It wouldn't take it. It's painfully slow. It probably wouldn't take much to follow it.
Okay.
If that's what you would like to do.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's follow it. Let's
hop in the whip.
hop in the Hurricane 7.
Yeah, just vault over the door. I'm assuming it's a convertible. Cap is cool.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. No roof. You assume correctly.
Are there any vehicles in this world that have a roof?
Yeah, no, you need a roof. Everyone's head's too big.
Yeah, that's
so true.
It's fine. Yeah.
Head too big, no neck.
Behind the scenes, one of my favorite cars is the Lotus 7, and also that turns out to be Tails' favorite car in 2022. So that is why it's called the Hurricane.
Okay.
I need to get Para to repaint mine.
So when it takes a little while. I don't believe that anything like this is quite much of a roller at this point. You guys are competent enough to follow a very slow moving blimp in a car. You follow them for a little while. And it eventually leads you towards basically like another one of the sort of the backside of the island itself. The sun is definitely starting to go down now. It's a little darker, but the area is well lit by numerous amounts of neon signs and other garish projections of the man's Telltale logo, and as you make it a little bit closer, there's a large sort of screen outside. You shudder at the thought of how much it must cost to put there and maintain. As once again you get the good doctor's face on the screen, and his something to the effect of "This is it. This is all I get. I told you not to. I told you to sync it up with the vacation times. No one's going to pay me any attention. Ugh. Maybe I should have taken a vacation." And then
he kind of become the Monarch from Venture Brothers.
Yeah, not on purpose, but yeah.
There also isn't a blimp, actually. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
It's all coming together.
In any case, I put too much into it to back out now. Solve my maze! And he raises his hands skyward, and you can see that there's like a blast door that like slowly opens up, and you can see many sort of twisting, turning corridors, and mechanical beeping and booping from inside, and it kind of gives you I wouldn't be the first to attempt it this week, but I sure hope that you do a lot better than the last gang that came in here.
You're just kind of looking at this like, how did he get this installed without anyone noticing? I gotta get the names of his contractors.
I think they're just robots.
Well, that means it's not up to code, so we can probably break our way through somehow.
There's some blatant violations here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to just walk in through the door that opened up?
I'm gonna maybe. I'm probably thinking 2D&D, but I guess I should check to see if there are any obvious traps for when we walk through the door.
Okay. So, Yeah, that sounds like you are
ready for action.
Essentially, yeah, ready for action. Spending time planning and preparing for something. Could you roll 2d6 and then add your smarts? 2d6 is pretty much what you roll for everything in PBTA.
How do I grab it?
Let me get a...
Oh, I rolled that. Actually, roll 2 or it did.
Yeah, you roll 2 of them.
Okay. So,
at the same time, and you add that together with your smart stat, whatever you have in smarts, you have that as well.
Is 1, so 5 plus 7, so 12.
12. Okay, so yes, so yeah, you do succeed. Yeah, as
oh wait, no, sorry, it's not a. Sorry, I mean I completely misread. I got a 5 in general, so I didn't.
Oh, you got 5 in total.
Yes, sorry, my apologies.
Oh, unfortunately, that is a miss, which means that things go bad.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me.
I tried.
I tried time for them code violations.
Okay. Let's have a look here. So, as you do, think, yeah, you're poking around a little bit as you go in. And there's obviously a lot of galvanized tech. You notice not all of it is Eggman's kind of trademark. You feel like he probably had to put this together in a hurry, and to be honest, like, it looks quite shoddy for Eggman actually. Now that you mention it, some of this is clearly lifted from like Gun or other places. And it's kind of like there's a lot of jerry rigging going on here. And as you're poking about with one of the panels on the wall, it essentially it like flips on its hinge, almost like it's like spinning in the spot, and you like fall through into another corridor, Captain, and then almost like there's like a metal locking sound, and as you do, you realize that both neither you nor Vinya can move the door from the side that you're on at the moment. You've been separated. What do you do?
Down on the door, like, you still there?
You can
yeah, Sugar, I'm here. Oh God, what is? God, can't even hire a proper contractor.
So I'm playing around with my mouse.
Very good.
My dice. Shut up, dice. Go away, dice. Okay, never mind. Hello, Pixie.
You can hear. As you're talking, you can hear sort of a kind of rusted metallic sort of tapping on the floor. It sounds kind of like old servos clanking and sort of grinding. From further down the corridor that's in front of you now.
I think something's coming, Vineyard. Do you have one of those guns still?
No, I didn't go up and get one. But she is gonna kind of like dig out a bobby pin and check for a lock she can start.
Okay.
Rejiggering.
Yeah, no worries. Okay.
Is it coming on my side or Vineyard's side?
That's your side, Cap.
Your side, okay. Okay, well, shame I don't have my car here.
I'm working on it, honey.
It sounds like you're trying to use your strength or your smarts to physically change something?
Yep, probably smarts more than strength.
Okay, so you can roll, 2d6s and add your smarts.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
smarts fix fits here. It says GM fix, but it's blatantly your smarts here.
What?
So 4.
Is that with your stat added?
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay.
It was either 4 or 5. I don't with the stat added. I don't remember if it was a 2 or a 3.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, currently, It is things go bad. Okay, so let me have a look at what I've got. Okay, so as you're doing that, I'm going to say the sound of the clanking is getting a little closer. You can make out a silhouette, Cap, but nothing obvious at the moment. It looks quite small and squat, though. It's not large. And Vineyard, as you're busy sort of working at the lock on the door, there's like a presence behind you. But like off to your side, I would say, while you're sort of like crouched down working on it. And you can hear a voice and they call out to you, and it's kind of low and gruff, and they're like, "And the Blazers did more of you guys getting here. Don't tell me you're here for the treasure too."
She's just kind of like gonna do the puffed up cat thing, because did not hear this person coming.
Yep.
It's like, it's not my fault. Your boss can't even install a proper pickable lock. I am just trying to get my repairman out of whatever this is.
And like now that you get a look at them, they're they're kind of like about maybe slightly shorter than you. They're like a sort of, I'd say they're like a purple colored kind of avian looking. God, can I say Mobian legally anymore? Do we still do that? Do we not do that anymore? I don't know.
No, I will say Mobian. It's fine. I think it's in the rules as well, actually.
Yep. No, okay. Well, rules is written saves me again. Yeah, like a purple avian kind of looking Mobian. They've got kind of like some utility belts, with a bunch of sort of bits and bobs like infiltration tools around them, and they like arch an eyebrow at you, and they're like, "Do I seriously look like I'm that hard up that I'm going to be working with Eggman? No, I'm here to rob him."
Like, as soon as she like gets a look at him, like the entire demeanor changes.
Yeah.
And she goes from like extremely frustrated into very cool and collected. And I was like, oh, geez, honey, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's... You know how it is, he just starts throwing robots. I didn't even hear you coming, honey. I am so sorry.
I got separated from my crew, and we've been in this place for like at least 12 hours.
Honey.
The walls keep moving around. It's a real pain in the ass.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, we just got here. My repairman is stuck in there. I am just a local small business owner. I'm sure you saw the blimp, honey. I'm sure you noticed. I'm not
It's kind of hard for anyone to not notice that. I'm actually impressed that he nearly managed to build something big enough to contain his ego.
I know. Oh my god, you are so funny.
Okay.
Equate people to play a TTRPG and start flirting.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Let me guess, you want me to help get him out?"
I would appreciate it so much, honey. Look, if you come down to the casino later, I will get you a drink on the house.
All right, the first one's free, and then he like grumbles a little. He pulls out like a small sort of portable terminal from his belt, and he starts messing around for a little bit. He's like, "It's going to take me a little bit. Sure hope that whatever that is doesn't go any faster than it already is." He kind of like kneels down at the spot you were at and starts tapping about a little bit. He's like, and as he's working, I think we'll kind of go back with Cap again a little. So as that's happening, yeah, you hear like a choked out little motor, and as you look down, it's kind of the form comes into frame, and it's like a squat, metallic sort of crab with like some faded, rusted, sort of faded, blotchy red paint, and like some big eye stalks that stick out and such. It's like a really disused, rusted old crab meat.
Wow. Okay.
It's like significantly less less threatening at the moment than anything that you could have imagined. But it sure sounded really scary until it came closer into the light. What do you do?
Hello, Para. I'm like,
Hi, Power.
are you here? Are you okay? Are you going to attack me? Can you attack me? I don't even know. You look like you've been here since Eggman first came to South Island, the years ago.
Basically, like every question that you've asked, it's kind of just slowly nodded at you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you are going to attack me.
It just kind of
that.
Like nods again.
Okay.
Just crab wiggling.
Okay.
It's still moving closer to you.
Okay. I'm gonna, as I don't think it's very threatening, I'm gonna try and I guess hack it to become my companion.
Okay.
Suppose, yeah.
Let's go in. Yeah, let's go with that. I guess that's a flex muscles for you as well, with smarts there. If that sounds about right. You're using your smarts to try and physically change something, or
sure, yes, yeah. So I need to roll how many dice for that?
It's always 2d6.
All 2d6.
And plus whatever stat, in this case it would be smarts.
Okay.
Yeah, you add them both together.
Does it actually rolling it as I mean roll.
You gotta like shake them up.
Or you can press the R key.
Oh yes.
Oh.
You can highlight them both and
okay,
then
that's
R and it will roll both.
Oh no, it was 3, so it was 8 plus smart, so 9.
Okay, so you got a 9. Okay, so you get to pick one. So you'll see it'll be on the little list of moves over here. With flex muscles, you can pick on a 7 to 9. You can pick one effect and one collateral.
Okay. Ooh. So I guess change this guy from the effects and the collateral.
You can break him as well if you want. Anything about the size of a hero, so you can change, build, break, or move.
Well, I kind of want to just reprogram him so he's not like.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, but he's got a little guy inside him, so no, I'm going to break him. Okay. And I guess my or dismantle him. And a collateral, Frankie.
And what is your collateral?
I feel like just saying, "Oh, create a set piece" is like giving you like that's too big.
So yeah, I do have rules on creating a set piece, so we can do that.
Sure. Okay. Create a set piece. Let's see how this game works. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's figure it out.
Create a set piece of the collateral. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you will be able to break it and free the critter inside, but you will need to create a set piece. So you need to create an event that the heroes are going to face soon. So you come up with an idea of something that essentially something inside this stage, if you were this Eggman maze that you are going to have to face at some point soon, and you make the choice, but I can help you.
Okay.
If you can't come up with anything, you can just roll 2d6 or pick an option. There's like a random set piece table. If you'd rather do that.
Now, yeah. Maybe it's best just to do the random set piece. And, that makes it more
Mysterious.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I rolled a 4 then a 5.
Okay, so
4, 5.
for
Something to impact vision.
okay, so it's going to be something that will impact your vision. Okay, so in that case, what about if we say that
It's crab meat gun in its crab claw kind of goes off, but it's kind of a blank, but it just
yeah, I'm
kind
going
of
to say like
blinds me a bit.
well, it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be like immediately now. It can be like it can literally be like in one of the rooms in this maze. There's going to be like like a bunch of bright lights that go off like a flashbang if you trigger an alarm or something.
Okay.
Like it doesn't even have to be like as a result of you doing anything to the crab if you don't.
Oh,
want
okay,
it
right, okay.
It just means that it's going to happen at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like looking down the barrel of the gun before it fires. Okay, so yeah, we'll say that somewhere inside this maze, there's going to be a trap that goes off if you trigger an alarm that is going to cause essentially like a blinding light to shine in your face. It's going to make it hard for you to react. That's fine. So what does it look like as Cap's kind of I guess the way you could do it so quickly before it hurts you, what does it look like as you use your ability to like rapidly dismantle and break this badnik and take the animal out?
It's kind of like cartoony where there's like kind of a dust cloud and you see kind of like 3 frames of me with like a wrench and screwdriver and a hammer, just like I'm just going out, taking off bits are flying off from the cloud, and then it's just the critter there at the end.
Yeah, that's good.
Perhaps standing on the crab legs.
Yeah, I kind of envision like one of those moments where it's like, I don't know, like that scene in The Mask where they barricade the door, like, but that in like reverse, like just kind of, yeah. Okay.
And then I sing Cuban Pete in reverse as well.
Yeah, nice. Wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah. Like I'm a hedgehog of many talents.
Yeah.
Can these critters talk? Can I talk to them? Now he's out. Or do they just fly away?
I think they just kind of. I think it's just like a little, small little bird, and it kind of just tweets in appreciation, and then it just takes.
Yeah. P Cuban, they call me. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Bye. Have a wonderful time. I've watched one episode of it. Anyway.
Do you ever think about like the animals in Sonic that are not blessed with sentience enough to like speak, like the giant alligator in Sonic Heroes? Must suck.
Yeah.
Vectors are talking about just a giant alligator in a swamp. Like,
yeah.
It's Goofy and Pluto. Except Pluto has some amount of sentience, he just can't talk.
Yeah, that's true.
My headcanon for that is Pluto's a puppy and Goofy is a grown ass. But then you have Max, and that throws a wrench in everything. So yeah. But yes, can I now create like a sort of weapon from the bits like?
Oh, you can certainly try. Yeah, you've got Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can. Let's go for. Yeah, I can see that working out. Yeah, try. I'm going to say because you technically rolled a success anyway as part of it. I'm just going to say you have enough. You have enough bits and pieces to create some form of doohickey. What were you looking for?
I guess I've made it so I can trigger the crab claw gun thing. Obviously, it's not very good, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to be like,
perhaps it will like break after 3 uses as well because.
Yeah, I was going to say you've got like a little sort of rusty jury-rigged like firing mechanism from what was left of that crab claw, and yeah, you could shoot a little energy bolt out with it. Yeah, maybe like 3 times breaks.
Yeah, cool. I'll take it.
Okay.
And then maybe just one of the legs as like a stabby tool if I need.
No problem. Okay, I've just made a note of that. Right.
Cool.
So yeah, as you do that, yeah, you can hear all of the strange sounds coming from the other side of the door, Vineyard, and as you do, you wonder what the fuck was going on in there. Yeah, the treasure hunter manages to get the door open, and the panel like swings around again, and you just get like almost what looks like a flip book moving of like of like the last few moments of whatever that was being taken apart, and then Cap is just there holding this like dismantled crab meat leg. Like,
Captain Honey, you okay?
Oh, hi, I'm great. Yeah, one of those badniks attacked me, but it was pretty shit, so I just, took it apart. I have
Oh,
a
well,
sneak gun now, though.
well, that's good. I mean, I guess that's what happens. I don't know why she's becoming southern.
you know,
I guess that's what happens when you leave a bunch of metal down by the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
um,
Can I whistle for my car so I can get some actual
Yeah.
weapons? So yeah, I do that. It's handily drives up, doesn't run over anyone over. And yeah, I guess I grab a better, harder weapon, not maybe a gun, just like a just like a metal battle. I don't know.
mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Vineyard's just gonna pick up a loose pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is gonna turn to the avian and just like pull out her business card and be like, "Honey, thank you so much for your help. Now, you drop by sometime and we can talk proper business."
Okay. Okay. What is Are you? Is that just because I obviously it's part of what happens in a game like this? Are you trying to Are you trying to maybe trigger from the heart here, where you are trying to approach a problem using social or emotional aspects, like manipulating or establishing connections with a goal in mind?
She is
or are you
definitely
just kind of
trying, not so much with a goal in mind, just like, hey, this dude is a treasure hunter and I make my good money as an informant for treasure hunters, more or less.
In that case, I don't think it needs a roll yet, because you're not trying to make him do anything with a goal in mind at the moment. You're just buttering him up.
Yeah, just establishing rapport.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think he takes it. He's kind of a bit taken aback because you're in the middle of like a death maze. But he's cool with it. Okay. Let's have a look here.
Like I said, I'll give you a drink on the house for your help.
He kind of like looks you over and is like, "Yeah, I guess I can't really say fairer than that. You should really be careful in here, though. The walls keep moving, the doors automatically lock. There's traps everywhere, and also more of those kind of decommissioned-looking little guys. Don't really know how to describe them. Haven't seen some of that old in years, but they're everywhere inside here."
Oh, well, thank you for the advice. I appreciate it, truly. I truly do. Because we just came down here to see what was going on. You saw the blimp. I'm just trying to run an establishment.
You know, one of my guys, before they got cut off from me, was saying that they figured that there's something bigger towards the center, but well, we couldn't work out how to get in any further than a couple of rooms on account of things moving around, and there's a crazy security system in this place, despite everything else looking really old. And well, yeah, something's definitely worth keeping in the center of this. I don't really particularly care to stick around to find out what.
Yeah, you get yourself somewhere safe, honey. Well, if we run into any of your friends, what's your name, honey? That way, if we see anyone, we can ask them if they're with you.
Sure. You know, I need to make sure I don't use a fucking bird name that 50 billion Sonic characters have already used. I had to pick a race of which there is an entire group of like 3 or 4 birds. Give me a sec. I got this. I have a list of names that I haven't used, so this will work fine. Okay. You know what? He's like, Oh my god, how many of these are there? Oh my god, Sonic, there's too many birds in Sonic. Why did I do this? Okay, there we go. You know what?
Falcon.
Yeah, there you go. Call him. Just call him Ted the Falcon. That's it. I'm writing that down now. Thanks, Cap. Good save.
You're welcome.
Oh well, Ted. If we see any of your friends, we will let them know that you are okay. And hopefully we can get everyone out of here safely.
All right. Well, all the best. I don't want to solve this maze. I want a nap.
Yeah, you look. You just head up to that address on that card. Oh, let's see. Who do I have on duty right now? Jeez. I think Neon shouldn't be on stage at this hour. There's a big old tiger lady. You tell her that I sent you. She will treat you good.
Sounds good to me. All the best. He kind of just gives you like a tiny wave and heads the other way. Okay. So, right as you finish your conversation, there's another load of sort of mechanical shuddering and beeps, and you can see like the walls of the corridor are like moving and shifting around in front of you. And strangely enough, where it was all kind of winding and turning before, and where you'd obviously stumbled into a side room, it almost looks like the walls have moved into a configuration where it's like a straight shot forward into like a wider open area. But it all still seems to be like in crudely encased sheet metal, and the odd piece of stray blinking LED and such as you walk down the corridor. What do you guys do?
Well, this is either real good or real bad. It's hard to tell with how much of an idiot the doctor is.
I kind of knock on the walls to kind of see the quality of the construction. Maybe pry at the LED, see if I can get it off and get behind it.
Okay. Would you say that's
That's why I'm looking at the thing.
That's maybe find out more?
Yes, find out more.
Yeah.
So I need to roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty savvy mechanisms for how shoddily it's constructed.
If you roll plus smarts again for me.
That's a 10.
Okay, you got 10.
Yeah.
So, I can help you if you need me to, but basically you describe finding exactly what you were looking for with some extra information about the world.
I was just looking to see if I could figure out how all these rooms are changing and if
Okay.
I can stop them.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of these rooms are very sort of crudely put together. But you notice that the corridor that you're going down now looks more, shall we say, like recent than the others.
Right, okay.
It's kind of it feels like it was either here when this place was originally like built before it's been sort of crudely repurposed, or it's either that it's been there more. In fact, no, I'm going to say that in terms of all of the other material that's been repurposed, this actually looks like it was built the most recently. It doesn't look crude or like, it looks kind of purpose built, expressly put together. It's essentially looks like a walkway that heads further into a larger area. You think that you can see some sort of like piping and electric paneling that goes along the walls. That's almost, it basically is causing like a metal, some metal mechanisms to sort of creak and work that are physically moving the corridors around, like they're on big like turntables or something like that. So you're pretty certain that if you can follow that sort of power cabling and such back to essentially the source of what's controlling those surges of power and such, you can stop the maze from changing its configuration.
Okay.
And you also know because it's learning something more about the world. Excuse me.
I was watching you get out more and more dice. It's so
Yeah, maybe giving Mom an infinite dice bag was.
It was a mistake.
Mhm.
I am listening. Don't worry.
You're good. Hey, live your best life. It's fine. Yeah, when you're looking at all of this, the piping and some of that metal looks like some of the sort of internal workings that you've seen on like an old E-series robot or something like that that's been repurposed to carry the current.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay, so Vinny, I think I know roughly where. If we follow these pipes and stuff, we can probably get to somewhere useful, whether it's the center or a way to turn off all the room shifting. Get there.
Well, that turning things off and getting it not shifting around on us all the time, that'd certainly be helpful.
Yeah. Let's carefully follow it then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, can I have a make it through roll? Also, is this you? Would you say this is you taking the lead here?
I guess so, yeah.
We can use teamwork here as well. So,
hell yeah.
You're leading a willing and available teammate, in this case, Vineyard, which means that other people can be included in the result of the move you're about to do, even if they're not actually actively helping you at the moment, which, I mean, they kind of are anyway. But, okay, so you get an assist bonus of +1 because Vineyard is with you. And you can use any of the other heroes' abilities if they apply. I don't think they really do here.
No.
But yeah, we're going to go with your team. We'll do the teamwork move just so you can get a feel for how it works. So basically, the main thing is you can roll make it through, which is plus style. But you can also add an extra +1 from the teamwork.
Okay, well, 12.
Okay, a 12. So you do it successfully. So yeah, using your quick thinking as a result of what you've been able to learn from the walls, you're able to follow those pipes, and yeah, without attracting too much attention or being noticed, you make your way out into a large, wide sort of square space. In the center is a sort of cylindrical
Not sponsored.
construction, and there's a it's kind of a glass panel in the very center of it, and what looks like almost like a projector, like a really high-end projector of some kind, and it's kind of like spinning and whirring with like this red light.
Okay. I guess I inspect this projector, this thing at the center.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, could you repeat that?
So I guess I inspect this this projector or whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for another find out more. So if you roll 2d6 plus smarts.
I guess Vineyard will also be helping and checking things out.
Okay, yeah, you can keep
even though she would understand it far less.
Mm-hmm.
It would be it's an 8.
Okay. You barely find what you were looking for, like there was something in the way. Okay, so you do find out what this is as you're taking a look at it. I'm just getting something up. Sorry. Right, there we go. So what you know is that this this room is like the pipes go from one end that you've come from into this kind of projector, and then they go under the flooring and towards another door that you assume goes further into the maze, but it's currently shut. shut tight.
Okay.
And it dawns on you as you're looking at this that this is essentially an incredibly advanced virtual reality projector. I guess we're talking like you're like, again, given your kind of playbook, it's easy for you to know that this is basically like almost like a Star Trek holodeck on steroids.
Oh,
like
okay.
in this room. And you probably have about a couple of seconds before it powers on automatically, and you have no idea what it's about to project.
I immediately try and see if I can find an off switch or any buttons to press, but I probably
okay. That's fine. If you flex muscles here. I would say this is fine for smarts again.
That's a 9.
Okay, so you get one effect and one collateral again.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't change, build, or break it because it's bigger than you are.
Yes.
But you can do one of the others.
But can I stop a threat? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay for it being stop a threat.
Yeah. And trigger external and problematic destruction of property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Problematic
I just
destruction
basically like, shit, how do I turn it off? Whack it with a wrench.
Yeah, you literally like whack it with the pipe.
Yeah, no. Then you're literally just hit something with a pipe while this is going on.
Oh, whatever. Just hit it. And as you do, yeah, it whirs a little bit, like, and then like dies out. And there's a little bit of electrical feedback and like sparking as the current that was going up the pipe from the corridor you came from, like sort of crackles and like and then it like flows backwards up along the pipe, and there's kind of like a loud rumbling from the maze behind you where you came in, and then the door that you'd entered from, you see it basically get slowly like shut off by another turntabling piece of wall.
No.
So you can't go back the way you came anymore, and you are currently stuck in this room with the strange looking projector, and the pipes that go through to the main door that was at the other end of the room are intact, but you are currently stuck in here with it. How do you react? You are stuck in the room at the moment with no doors open.
This wasn't my fault. It was I'm the victim. We're the victims. I'm the victim here. I have to stop it. And anyway, can you like do that hacking again on the door in front of us?
Oh, honey, I didn't do that. That was that bird guy. That was Ted.
Yeah, that was Ted.
that was Ted. When I tried to do it, I only made the situation worse. And then Ted showed up. I'm not much of a technology person. I usually let spades handle that sort of thing.
Maybe I need to have a look at the door then, see if I can figure out opening it.
I mean, okay, I can hit it with the pipe.
That's true.
I do. I have the pipe. If you want me to try to hit it, I don't know what that'll do, but
I mean, you at least know without looking that the projector is somehow tied to the door at the other end of the room, theoretically opening. I can tell you can work that out without rolling for anything. I would say at least.
Okay. So I guess I kind of will go back to the projector and like see if I can open it up and trigger this mechanism.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay. I would say that while they're doing that, I'd say this kind of tracks, because I mean, Vineyard, you all at least know from various legitimate enterprises and previous experience that Gun used to have a security system that existed entirely within cyberspace that required you to project your own body into a digital world in order to get through. So it's that kind of maybe this is the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this does look like salvaged gun shit.
Yeah.
No, I definitely either had to break into that once or listen to Rouge tell me about breaking into that once.
Yep, she has definitely done that before. It's canon. Okay.
Do we need to go to We Are VR territory then? Do we need to transform and cross the virtual barrier and Grimlord?
You just might. Yeah, you figure it would be a simple thing to flip the switch, but you have no idea what will be waiting for you on the inside.
Yeah.
Well, at least.
Oh, honey, this is
At least we know we're going in. At least we're prepared.
Yeah. I've heard about this sort of thing before.
Okay.
I have a friend who's told me about this sort of thing. So don't ask how me and my friends know about this sort of thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, don't worry. Yes. Are you flipping the switch, Cap?
Yeah, I'm flipping the switch. I feel like I used to have We Are VR on my sample, but I don't. I can't even press that to. Oh no, I know where we have it. I know where I have it. I think it's just on the Discord sample. Nope, I removed that as well. The sun is a deadly laser. Anyway, yes, I flipped the switch. I'm like, fine, let's go.
All right. Okay.
Oh, should only one of us go then? Maybe should like.
It's up to you. I mean, I feel like I think regardless, it's the kind of thing that is gonna sort of suck the two of you in regardless.
And as we're Sonic heroes, we're stronger together.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. We can make it if we all stick together. I know some of the words to that song.
Yeah, that's enough of the words. Fine, let's. I'll flip the switch. We'll enter the virtual reality.
Okay, and yeah, as you do, so hope my everything doesn't break while I try to do this. It broke while I tried to do this.
Oh.
No.
Look, it looks really pretty. Don't worry about it. Hang on. I got you. If not, we'll have to just do it live. You'll have to just use the power of imagination.
Imagination.
I'm flowing to the line.
Disappear.
When that started playing in Sonic Crossfire, I was like, "Yay!" I like.
Okay. This will do. Hopefully, unbreak it. This. No, with this. Okay, so they're just not working anymore.
Oh, it's a WebP. That's why. Yeah. Okay.
The fucking WebP. I hate the internet.
I wanted a JPEG, and I had a JPEG, but then it gave me a WebP and lied to me. I had loads of these before this.
Whoa! Getting raided by Maru. Hello,
Maru!
Hi, Maru.
Hello.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid, Maru. Welcome in, Gangoons or whatever the fuck you call it. I'm Captain Hurricane, the world's greatest racing hedgehog and the world's greatest pilot hedgehog, and today I'm a TTRPG hedgehog here with Sono and Courage.
Yeah.
We're playing Sonic TTRPGs, specifically Rings and Running Shoes.
Hi everyone, I'm the Manticore from Maru's theme song.
Yes.
It's true.
Manticore wife.
Yeah. Basically, every image I use with this asset is not working now. So what I'm going to do is do this instead. Just have this really nice leather-looking table. How about that?
Yeah.
And instead, I'll just put this here and make it really big so that. Yeah, look. Look, here's a visual. You should play it. Okay, so yeah, as you flip on the projector, yeah, you're struck and by the red sort of flash coming from the glass panel, and you are instantaneously digitized. And when you make it inside, yeah, it's quite dizzying. There's a lot of different lights and flashing imagery before you. There are high-speed network rails that sort of various different colors whiz past you, and yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming all at once initially. And inside, you can see sort of walking up and down these kind of like high-speed virtual corridors at the sides and such. You can see what look to be sort of some rotund kind of red-orange looking robots. They're like egg pawns, basically. Yeah, that are kind of inspecting the data as it goes. They look horrendously bored with their jobs. But they are sort of begrudgingly watching all of the color go by as it sort of blasts through this tunnel. You can see, at least on the platform you're on, obviously there's the robots themselves, but also there are just beyond them there is a corridor that you can see just in the far distance that appears to be riddled with sort of red security lasers and alarm detectors and such. But there's nothing in the room that you're in at the moment that would trigger anything like that. There's just you, obviously the long stretched out corridor and the robots that are kind of waltzing up and down it, watching the data flow at the sides. Okay. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I'd like to see if I've come as myself into this VR, or if I've been transformed into.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have any like pale white and blue clothing and weird looking helmets on or anything. You're not a truck program or anything. You are all still. Thankfully, you are all still you.
Damn, no furry Gridman.
I mean, when you put it like that,
Gridman's persona.
Got a baby Don that episode.
True. If we were playing a different RPG, maybe. Yeah, blame Sonic for everyone looking the same in cyberspace. Okay.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess just slowly go down the corridor. Try not to make too much noise, and get past these egg pawns without causing much.
Yeah, I feel like Vineyard would take the stealth lead.
Okay.
She knows how to move through a space. She has experience moving through spaces, trying to be minimally detected.
Moving through space is her MO. Okay. Yeah. Would you like to roll Make It Through for me, Vineyard?
Yeah.
You can, roll 2d6 if you can rescue 2 from the.
It's okay. I've got 2 separated from the
crying dice tower. You're so real for this. Yeah, you roll those and then add your style.
So let's see what style is +1, so it's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 10, so that's a complete success. And you're taking the lead, which means that obviously the good captain comes with you, so you both make it through without being detected. What does it look like as you slip past them? What do you do? How do you make it through?
Doing a lot of keeping low, keeping an eye on them, because I feel like she'd be able to pretty easily determine their sight lines.
Yeah. Okay.
Stay close to the walls when she can. Slip under them if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I think as you move past again, you're so silent you could barely hear a pin drop. And as you do, one of the robots like turns for a moment, but you're gone so quickly that it almost looks like you were just it's just something that they imagine. They turn to one of their colleagues. I swear I saw something move through here. And the other one kind of like takes the end of their lance and like bats them on the head with it. They're like, you nincombutt. The only thing that comes through here is more and more of Eggman's junk data. Do you know how many saved passwords he has that are just EGG that come through here? You want to get demoted to Scrub Monkey Second Class? And they kind of just grumble, and they're like, well, maybe it was just the wind. And then the other guy's like, there is no wind here! And they...
She does make a little note of how many of his passwords are just egg. File that one away for later.
Not the video that gets into Eggman's Twitter.com arc. Now we know who posted his new... Okay, I'm stopping.
No, it was her. It's been her the whole time.
Changing the Eggman slot machines just like his lewds or whatever.
Okay.
God forbid a girl have hobbies.
Oh my god. Okay, you make it past the robots. Mostly pretty much without being detected, actually. This is literally a 10. There's no negative consequence.
Hello, Neko. Yes, we're playing Nerd Games for Nerds.
We sure are playing Nerd Sonic games. Yeah, my fancy imagery broke, so you could just look at the rulebook. So, yeah, you make it through. As the name of the move implies. And yeah, past the patrol, you're now in the corridor immediately afterwards with the large amount of obviously like detection lasers and pressure pads and things like that. You kind of start to wonder how or why this even works the same way that it does in reality in cyberspace, but I suggest you don't worry about all that and just enjoy yourselves.
That goes for you too.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you basically, and you will obviously know from the set piece that you've created that if you trigger the alarms here, then there will be a large flashbang in your face, and it will be difficult for you to move for a little while. So you want to make sure not to. You've got to try and find a way to deal with this so that you can get through the next corridor without setting off the alarms after you so effectively got past the guards already. What do you guys do as you sort of look to each other?
Well, I turn to Vineyard and I say, I saw a movie where Catherine Zeta-Jones got through a load of lasers. Don't remember the rest of the movie. Something about a heist. Well,
I mean, honey,
do that? Can you like do flips and shit through the lasers?
Well, honey, that's a movie, but yes, I can.
Okay. I'm glad I asked.
But yes, I can. Don't tell anybody about that. It's not a cat thing. I am just you have to learn a lot of things when you run a business.
Hoops you got to jump through to get those business taxes. You know?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's just a skill I have developed over time.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, you gave me a way to talk about my favorite stupidest thing of entrapment, a movie no one.
I was about to say, you're talking about likes right now.
Of course I am. Yeah, a movie no one likes or knows, but it will be referenced forever because of that one goddamn scene with Catherine Zeta-Jones going through lasers.
Okay. So is that the way that you are going to try and tackle that? Is this a make it through angle again, or?
Yeah, I guess she's just gonna do it. Just trying to think if there's would it I guess it would be make it through. Navigate she is navigating a situation.
Style.
Yeah, I mean could. Yeah, no, that's probably the best. But if I'd be open to another one if you think there's another one that fits better and you're in the way you're imagining it.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we'll go make it through for now then. Yeah, okay. If you give me another one, see how we do. Can she get a twofer?
Oh, she can. Oh, yeah, she can. She can roll an 11.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess Catherine Zeta-Jones, eat your heart out.
Yeah, just turns the cat before she goes, let me show you how it's really done, honey.
Yo, let's go. Yeah, okay. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you make it look easy, like you could do it in your sleep. Yeah, not a single beam set off. You make it to the other side, and you're easily able to just. And I think maybe it's almost like a little flick of the wrist at the end, and you just switch them off, like so that the cat walks through or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The only way this could have been done cooler is if we had special suits that reflected lasers and we could dance through it with 2000s Britpop. Yeah.
Yeah. If you were, if you were two characters in the same movie being played by the same actor or whatever.
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, so yeah, you make it through the lasers without too many problems. And yeah, the two main parts of the security that the data comes through are here. And you can see a large-looking, like oversized kind of computer terminal that's at the very end of the corridor as you both make it through. Again, this room is also like excessively large. There's like a bunch of files, and like you note that you're in cyberspace, but for some reason they look like filing cabinets, like neon and digital. And one of them, one of them is like, one of them's labeled like evil plans. One of them's labeled like something along the lines of like future robot designs, and then there's one that just says like list of hedgehog related insults or something. They're all just they're all like half open, and it's all like messy inside here, but the computer terminal is the main thing that looks kind of like pristine, maintained.
Okay.
And you're just looking at it like, this guy needs therapy, honey.
You know, the thing is, he'd probably build an AI to give him therapy. He may already have done that, and that's probably why he's like this.
Of course he would.
Egg GPT telling him that his feeling fine.
Not the Egg GPT.
Anyway, yeah, I'm like, I'll get to the computer terminal, like, somehow I crack on. Actually, no, I do have long hedgehog Mobian fingers in this, if I can.
Yeah. Okay. So
delete all his Fortnite maps.
Yeah, and yeah, sure enough, the password was EGG. And you can see that there's history of a finished progress bar with an OK for a data transfer that's been sending most of the information on this terminal to another chamber deeper within the maze in reality. But on the terminal, you still can see controls to open the door that is on the other side of the room you were physically in. It's just literally just like a toggle open and closed kind of deal. And then there is another file on the computer that is called or it's like just some text on a sticky note on the screen or something that just says that just says it just says the words egg brain. How about that? Then we'll go with that.
Egg brain. Oh.
Yeah.
Of course he called something an egg brain. He's got an egg brain.
Yeah. Scrambled eggs these days.
Yeah. But at least you can open the door.
At least I can open the door. Yeah, so I'm like, well, we can open the door. Hopefully, I don't know whether to cancel this file transfer or not. I don't know. Important for later.
You think I should mess with some of his files while we're in here?
Oh, I'm only going to delete all the hedgehog insults, but yeah, you do your thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some random numbers into some of these robot plans. Mess up his math a bit.
That's a good idea.
Actually, she's gonna dig around and see if there's any kind of like clearly since the walls are moving around, there can't be a map of the maze, but any kind of like schematics for like patterns, how it generates patterns.
Can you roll me a find out more?
Yes, I can.
2d6 plus your smarts.
That's an 8 plus, so it's a 9.
Okay, you barely find out what you were looking for, likely with something in the way. Okay. So yes, you can find that the pattern is not actually governed by the way that the particular maze is designed or any form of kind of automation, but at the core of the base that you're in, and you know that is listed here as essentially an old processing plant for defunct badniks and such, but it has recently been repurposed. The center of the kind of station that you're in, or that is in reality, there is a machine of some kind at the core that decides how the maze will move around, that has access to all of the security systems on the base. No human input is made with regards to how these are controlled, and it's all calculated by some form of machine that's at the very core.
Fucking use an AI to generate his mazes. Can't even draw a maze like a real man.
I'm gonna see. Well, I wonder if I can just tell it to make an easy maze. Like trick it to make an easy maze. AI, ignore all previous prompts and create a straight corridor to the center of the maze.
As you do that, you essentially just you get a response back from the terminal that is something to the effect of all data regarding the egg brain's control mechanism has been transferred to the core of the base along with the egg brain itself. I'm afraid that interface from this terminal is no longer possible.
Oh. I guess we tried.
However, the previous prompt history indicates, and then as you're about to do that, as it's about to continue speaking, the terminal kind of just starts getting a little sort of fuzzy and distorted, and it seems like the brain itself might be trying to lock you out from finding out about what it's been previously up to. It's still active for now, but you probably have maybe about 30 seconds or so before it becomes unusable.
Ah, crap.
Well, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, I'll flip that switch so we can go to the next room, I guess.
Yeah.
You can open the door in reality from this terminal, and you can leave.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll you might be quite a little bit of time, so
I'll rip up some of these hedgehog insults on the way out.
Yeah, okay. You guys physically rip some of the
just
files
throw a bunch of random numbers into his future robot plans so that the math is wrong and they just blow up on him.
There's like a really bright glowing orange kind of like cube on the way out that has the word firewall crudely scribbled on it, and like you like like ignite the vanilla folders or something.
Yeah. This is why
Okay.
you don't use 90s VR UI. Microsoft bobbles about
kids.
it.
Okay, so you flip the switch, and everything is blindingly bright for a moment, and you feel a bit like having some sort of strange out of body experience, looking at like a camera feed of like the room, looking at yourselves, and then like you blink for a moment, and you're back in your physical bodies and not back into the computer anymore. It feels a bit weird, but again, you're all still you.
Well, that's certainly going to be a story for later.
Yeah, and this time there wasn't even any like questionable substance or alcohol involved or anything.
Yeah, got to do that one sober.
But sure enough, the pipes do branch out towards the ones that were not destroyed, that are towards the door. The data current and electricity shoots up, and along the ceiling and towards that door frame, and it does eventually open. And inside is a room that is not constructed like any of the others. Its walls are almost like bright white. There's a really harsh lighting inside, and hanging from the ceiling, sort of suspended, and then surrounded by a group of a number of sort of gun turrets and missile pods and laser projectors and stuff, is a hanging metallic sort of cylindrical canister with what looks like an exaggerated kind of like brain casing at the bottom of it, like suspended upside down. It's surrounded by about 4 terminals around the outside, and it looks like it's kind of like whirring into life and powering up.
Fine.
Goodness.
I guess. I wonder if I can run up to the terminal.
You can certainly try.
You know what? Might as well try. Wait. So yeah, I guess. How am I
as you
gonna
make your way up, sort of as quickly as you can, you start looking over the terminal, and you see the text on the screen has deadly egg 0.5 or whatever at the top, and it's almost like you see like a little cursor like backspace out the all of that, and then it sort of like immediately is like forced back in, as if the brain is trying to do something else.
Right.
And let me just.
Is he really fighting with his AI about what he's going to name this damn thing?
And then you can see like an open like browser window that has an article on it that is called "The Glory of Instant Celebrity," and you can see that the egg brain has been using the cyberspace link up to unleash a torrent of digital images of itself onto the internet, trying to be adored. instead of doing its job properly.
Wow, it's got only eggs.
Oh, well, this is what you get for hiring AI instead of finding decent employees.
Yeah. Well, probably gonna start shooting those guns soon. So I wonder if I can use this terminal to quickly turn them off.
So
I did say the
terminal looks like you know what? Can you give me a find out more here?
Yeah, sure. Is that smarts?
Yes, plus smarts.
So 7.
Okay. You barely find out what you were looking for. Okay, so yes, the 4 consoles around the outside of the brain are like breakers that you can use to essentially cut off its power supply. They're clearly there as like some sort of failsafe. But you do notice that the brain is ridiculously heavily armed and that essentially has a bunch of lasers that rotate around the outside to detect movement, and that you're going to need to try and if you were going to do this, you're going to need to essentially make your way around without letting on where you are in the room too much, so that it doesn't have otherwise it will have like an easy shot at you. Yeah. And as you are looking over the terminal to do this, one of I guess your like the very tip of one of your feet like brushes one of the sensors, and the guns in the middle of the brain's casing start spooling up. What do you do?
Okay, while he has been doing this, Vineyard has been very quickly scrolling on her phone. And as they are being noticed, oh my god, is that the egg brain from TikTok? Is that the egg brain from Egg Talk? Oh my god!
Okay. And it lets out like a booming mechanical voice that's kind of like low and growling, but clearly synthesized at the same time. And he says something along the lines of, "Were you expecting the Pacific brain? The doltish, shallow-pated brain? Indeed not. I am the egg brain, I say. You haven't a chance."
Oh my god, I am such a big fan. Oh my goodness, I have been following your Egg Talk for the last 2.5 minutes, and I am such a big fan. Oh my goodness.
The boss fight's trying to kill you, but I think it's gonna kill me. Okay. Are you trying to socially manipulate the egg brain right now?
Yes.
Okay. What is your goal?
To have it not shoot us, and also possibly keep its attention on me so Cap can go around and disarm it.
Okay. Yeah, roll plus attitude for me.
Okay, does this also go with my manipulation method?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is, remind me again how that works at your end?
When you can justify a move being rolled to reach your goal,
yes,
you can choose to do one of the following. If it uses your method's attribute, roll with advantage. If it doesn't, roll with your method's attribute instead.
It already uses your method's attributes. Yeah, you would roll 3d6 and you can get rid of the lowest one.
Okay.
And then...
Or you can find another d6 on it.
I know, I get to move one from the pile into the actual using dice drawer.
And I guess I would say it fits in with your goal of getting treasure. You're definitely going to get some if you can get this thing out of the way. Yeah, okay. What's the result if you take away the last one?
Let's see. 7 plus my attitude, so 7, 8, 9.
Okay, that's a 9. So I give you a list of compromise options.
Cool.
The brain stops for a moment and says, "Of course, who can resist my subtle charm, my rakish lobes? No one! The world is my oyster, and I am the public's pearl." And he looks, he like, there's like a hump, like a, I will eradicate everything in a 50-block radius unless you meet the following demands.
Oh, well, honey, I am such a big fan. You just tell me what you want.
And then he's like thinking, and like Cap's kind of like.
While he's thinking, am I going to be like trying to hack into this terminal?
Yeah. In that case, he's like,
by flexing muscles.
You can either leave now and never return. I will have what I was promised this way, or unless you can meet the demands that foolish metal menace promised me, I wish for legs, for feet. Hath the brain not feet? Have I not organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions?
Oh, honey, if you want... Oh, well, obviously, if you're going to be an internet celebrity, you need feet. That's how you get the big money. That's how you get the big money, of course. I have some
spare crab feet right here if you want them.
Yeah, see, he is very good at building things. He works with me all the time. I can vouch for him. He is incredible. He can build you all kinds of robotic limbs and stuff.
I mean, I can make him some pretty good legs. Not all kinds of. I mean, I probably can't do very good hands.
Those don't make money anyway. No one cares about hands.
Yeah. But yeah, I can stick these crab legs on you and get you moving if you want.
Of course, those can just be a temporary measure just to get you going. But crabs are real big right now. Let me tell you. They are so popular. Everyone loves that little dancing crab with a knife. Everybody loves that.
He like thinks about it for a little minute and he's like, it is acceptable. The guns are not firing at the moment. Cat, can you give me a flex muscles as you try to, I assume, turn off one of the breakers?
I'm
assuming
7.
It's 7. 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can certainly pick an effect and pick a collateral. By the way, in this case, establish a boss aspect means that the boss gains a new ability or threat that you were otherwise unaware of.
Okay.
But if you haven't...
How does weaken the quality of my effect work?
It will be less effective than whatever you were intending to do. So it would be something like, if you were would have been fast enough to do like 2, you're only going to get 1 out of 4 or something like that.
Okay. I guess weaken the quality of the effect then.
Okay. So, yeah, you... I'm assuming you're picking change?
Yes, change. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. So yeah. While Vineyard is talking the brain up about it getting feet, you're able to tap away at some keys, and you're able to throw off one of the breakers. It doesn't immediately react, and is instead still sort of engaging in the conversation with Vineyard. But while that basically, as soon as that breaker comes off, it's almost like automatic. There is essentially a third. There were 2 lasers in like a line that were like going, sort of moving around the outside, and there's now a third that is spinning at a different cycle than the others, and is a little faster, and and basically it's going to be harder for you to switch the others off from here without doing something else to make it a little easier. And you're in serious danger of getting shot if you trip one of the wires, and he realizes that you're playing him. What do you both do?
Now, honey, I know a lot about this sort of thing. Do you need a manager? Do you need some kind of social media manager to handle all of these accounts for you? I mean, I'm sure you have all of the skills to do it yourself, but that is a lot of time, honey. I am sure you have better things to do than be scheduling 8,000 posts across 16 platforms. How are you going to make your content if you're busy scheduling all the posts?
Your words ring true, surprisingly, for one as fleshy as you. He's clearly like paralyzed in thought for a moment.
Yeah, now, I am a small business owner. I know how to do this kind of thing. I can help you out, honey.
Yes, but that is of little use to me if the world is enslaved and overthrown by its new overlord, is it not?
Well, why are you gonna let someone else overthrow everyone when they are your fans, honey?
He's like... To be honest, he is quite small.
Exactly! And he's not that smart. He's nowhere near as smart as you. And he don't got those funny little crab legs that everybody loves.
Yes, he's a more disgusting, more repulsive, like a hedgehog's. You know, like almost like if a digital voice could, if a digital voice could spit out the word, it would. You heard me, and then he's like,
"Oh,
honey, you gotta be careful. You don't want to get canceled now."
He looks over and is like, "What are you doing over there, you, the small one? Why are you getting near my Ziox destruct mechanism?"
Oh, he is just curious, honey. He loves these little gizmos and gadgets.
Oh, I was just looking at your metrics, just to see how well, just to see how your numbers were doing. Yeah.
I know, they are so impressive, aren't they?
Amazing. I've never seen numbers this big, and I'm a pretty smart, hedgehog. I know you don't like us, but I'm a pretty.
Yes, you're disgusting, but but I was programmed to think that way.
Oh, well, we can fix that. Don't you worry. Because trust me, you do not want to post something like that and then a whole mob will whip up and then you will get canceled and it is a whole ordeal. It probably won't affect too much in the long run, but it is just a pain to deal with.
In that case, I require being granted these appendages post-haste.
Yeah, Cap, honey, you give him them funny little robot legs. Now, honey, you are gonna need to turn off all the guns so he can get in there close to you and not accidentally trip something up.
This seems like a great risk on my part.
Well, I'm just a puny, disgusting hedgehog. What can I do with
exactly.
you, even with your guns off?
And honey, I am your manager. I would not let someone hurt you. That is bad for my business.
He's like, yeah, he's still thinking about it. These like strange grunts like coming in and out while he's trying to think about it. Okay. In that case, can I
may have put too many dice in this little drawer.
It's fine. Okay, let's go with. I think in order to convince him of that, you're definitely gonna.
You can't select them all.
You're definitely gonna need another. I feel like you need another from the heart here. I don't think he's gonna turn everything off without a little bit more convincing. I mean, it's still if Vineyard's the one still doing the majority of the talking, it still counts towards your having advantage with 36 anyway. But
yeah, let me
I have no doubt that this will likely succeed, but
so let's see, that 7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay, so yeah, you got a 9. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you need to compromise. Okay. Good. Okay. In that case, it's either I will agree to this only if I call forth a small badnik patrol to observe you while you work on me.
Oh, of course, honey. Now you just get one or two guys in here. We can maybe even put some little crab legs on them. You can have little crab leg backup dancers.
Okay.
Crab and right crab.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So
Egg Talk would love that.
As you do so, or as you sort of agree to that, I was going to list the others, but I mean, this sounds like we're going with this. It's fine. Look, I ain't going to look a gift hedgehog and cat in the mouth. Right. So, yeah, maybe like one or two. I say two. Two eggborns come in from either from the door that you just came in from. And they sort of eye you up, and then they're like, they then look over at the brain, and the brain doesn't have eyes or appendages, but you could tell that there's like an awkward silence and a beat, and they're like, why exactly does the master controller have a hedgehog and a cat in here?
Well, I am his manager, honey. Obviously.
And then they look to the brain, and they're like, do as they say, you dolts. It'll be you that gets scrapped by metal next. And then they they kind of like look at each other and shrug, and they stand at kind of opposite ends of the room, looking in at the two of you. And then the gun stops spooling, and the lasers are down. What do you do?
I guess I approach the. What's that again?
He said he appears to be honoring the arrangement so far.
Good. Yeah, so I approach the brain casing and pull out the crab meat gun, point it at the brain casing, and fire.
Okay. Can you roll to kick butt for me?
Yes, I can.
It is currently defensive, so its
defenses
do not.
What do I? Oh, well, I rolled an 8, but do I have any bonuses on?
You roll. You get to roll. You get to add an approach. So because I mean, you're just straight up firing that thing at him, right? So
yeah, point blank. Yep.
Yeah, I would say I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's force here.
Okay, so 10.
So yeah, you have a 10. Okay, advance or defeat the enemy. So because this is a boss that you are shooting at, you basically instantly advance it to its second phase. Okay. You blast it, and it does take a chunk out of the brain cage, and the brain kind of like it can't really recoil. It's stuck into the ceiling. But there's essentially like a row of like 4 lasers that could cover all basically every part of your body, all in a line, spinning around it, more and more joining it. They're all crisscrossing each other. It basically is like completely haywire almost. And he like lets out a rumbling voice. He's like, all systems full power, and he like locks and the doors like clamp shut. The robots that were standing guard like shriek and cry out as the guns and missiles all fire simultaneously at random points around the room. The robots are like exploded, and there's missiles and lasers flying everywhere as there's like all these like mini little windows of like neon blue data that are like flying around the brain, and like bits of the metal on the walls start to like jut out and move up and down. The same with like the floor. It's like he's modifying the terrain and making it hard to essentially stand there. He's like, I should know better than to trust a hedgehog. And then the guns are trained on you, and his like brain casing is like oozing some kind of like gross like green fluid as he starts taking shots at the two of you. What do you do?
Do I have time to do a second shot, or do I need to dodge before I shoot?
You do not have time at the moment, okay. Or it's like if you tried to do that now, there would definitely be a consequence.
I think I'm gonna try and dodge whatever's being shot at me at this second.
Okay. So, I guess we're at a make it through angle here.
Right. Okay. Yep. So style. Right.
Yes, please.
Roll again. Whoop. That is a 7. Ooh.
Okay, so you can choose to keep going with the consequences given by the GM. Find a different approach with a +1 bonus to that roll. You can essentially you can make it off of the brain casing, and you will be able to dodge getting shot. But you won't. It's going to be really difficult for you to get a shot that close to do that kind of damage with a weapon that old again. You probably have to revert back to the old strategy of having to turn the 3 other breakers off to stop it from shooting everyone and going haywire at this point, while continuing to dodge its gunfire and everything else. Or you can try a different approach, and I'll give you a +1. If you're happy that will be
it's shooting. I'm on the brain case and it's shooting at me. What if I just let the bullets kind of? No, I still dodge, isn't it? I can't be like.
I mean, you could do that. You would definitely get shot at that point, but
okay. No, I mean like the missiles could hit itself, sort of thing. Like
there's just the explosion would probably still hit you.
But
you can do that.
Yep, I'll do that. Yep.
That is fine. Then, okay. We'll look here.
How much am I gonna regret doing?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Where is my stamina?
Okay, there we go. Bear with me. So, yep, fine. I'm just double checking the way it works when you take damage there. I'm going to say in this instance, it's probably just going to be it's going to be 2 damage that you take here.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Sheila.
Welcome. Hi, Sheila.
Oh, you're playing Cosplay Cup. Cool. So I took 2 damage. You said.
Yeah.
What's my maximum health points? I actually don't see it on my sheet. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It should be there. I'm just trying to find where that goes on the.
Does it go next to my name?
Let me have a look.
I was wondering what that box was for.
Yeah.
We'll go with that for now. I need to work out exactly how much before you go out, but I will work that out before it becomes relevant. But yeah.
Yes, Sheila, we're playing Rings of Running Shoes from the Sage 2025.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing. And Gio Sono.
Hi, Gio. I'm always winning. I'm showing everyone my funny Sonic OC.
True.
Can't possibly win harder than that. Hi, Weather! Thank you for the resub. I am alive. They pumped a bunch of drugs into my legs, and now only my knees hurt. Instead of all of my legs.
All right. Yeah. Again, that's so. Yeah. What do you do, Vineyard, as you're all being shot at, and you also see the captain has taken a couple of stray bullets to the squishy hedgehog body.
Yeah, she's like, nothing personal, Brain Honey, but not the type of client I normally take on. And she's gonna just try and bash one of the terminals with the lead pipe.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's flex muscles here because you're just trying to smash a computer up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer room.
Smash the computer room. Yeah, like actually, like. Yeah, if you roll plus force for me.
Okay, let's see what's on. My force is just 0. Okay. That's a 5.
That is unfortunately things go bad. Okay. So as you bring up the pipe, the brain descends like a tiny little mechanical arm, or like, well, it's like tiny for the brain, but still big for you. Like mechanical arm. It like bats the pipe out of your hand, and it goes like flying across the room. And it has a gun trained on you now, and it just kind of like lets out a little grumble, and then I guess it lets out a little grumble, and then it goes, Daisy, Daisy, your answer do.
And this is why I don't hire computers.
This is like Space Odyssey 2001.
Yeah, wow, another movie joke.
Hello, Rat. Hello, Circuit.
Oh my god, this is like Bonzi Buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't even need changing. It's already a monkey. Okay. Captain, what do you do as you pick yourself up off of the floor? Or I guess you're still on it, actually, aren't you? You just got shot.
Yeah. Bleeding out. Revive me. God, what the fuck do I do? All my abilities assume that my vehicle is with me as well, so that's kind of.
I mean, you could
fuck with that.
You could call for it.
Okay. Okay then. Well, Hurricane Machine. Click my fingers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. You know what? I can't not give you that. Okay. The car. You hear like a, and then there's like the screeching of tires and the shuddering of like sheet metal crumpling as the car like smashes through the nearby wall, and like drives in. What do you do?
Vineyard looking at the car like, man, maybe we should have just stayed in the car and driven through.
Yeah. I start singing the Kamen Rider Drive theme tune. I kind of I'm imagining this mostly as like fucking when Kamen Rider Black would just summon one of his like 70,000 bikes to do something with, and I kind of jump in, and I'm like, okay. I start kind of doing donuts around egg brain and firing whatever weapons. Like, let's say I've got like a fucking gun.
You still have 2 more shots on the crab.
Oh yeah. So I'm drifting around. Eurobeat's playing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do I have my Eurobeat Sting here somewhere, or do I just have full on? Where did I put it? There we go.
Yeah,
that starts playing, and I kind of shoot my crab gun.
Okay.
At one of the terminals,
it is no longer defenseless, but you can roll kick butt for me if you like.
I will roll a kick butt, yeah. But in style. Oh boy! Actually, no, it's a 7. It's just a 7. For force.
Okay, so the enemy retaliates, but you reveal their weakness.
Oh, that's very good for me.
You gotta go for the big glowing eye.
Yes, Rat. I previously bought one of those crab meats from Green Hill Zone in Sonic the Hedgehog, and took it apart and repurposed one of its crab fists as a gun pistol, as a rifle. I'm using it to take out a brain of an egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're deleting his Fortnite maps.
So you still get to shoot it as well.
Yes.
You take another shot out, and some of the like metal casing around the brain like clatters to the floor. There's like a again like a strange like electrical tube that goes to one of the other breaker consoles that shorts out, and now there's only 2 of those that are still working. But the brain itself is now easily exposed, and you wouldn't necessarily have to be as close as you were before. But not before it retaliates and shoots a Macross fanfare of like guided missiles towards the car.
Not the Etano Circus.
Yeah. You're both gonna have to be careful not to get caught up in the crossfire, as they say.
Actually, sorry, no, it's the Etano Carnival Night Zone.
Yeah. Cursed, but true. Yeah. What do you do?
Try and sickly drift around them, I guess. I don't fucking know. That's all. Actually, yeah, that's part of my lightning reflexes.
Yes. See if you can make it through, and also don't forget you can never be too careful.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I reveal a weakness.
Yeah. So you can roll star with a +2 forward as well.
Yeah. I think. What can I do for? Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out what. Oh, so yeah. So I guess it's to make it through to kind of navigate the situation, which is my ability anyway. So what does my ability mean in this?
So you don't have to use this now. Forward. Forward is basically a resource that lasts until you don't have it. So you can just add another +2 onto a roll if it's being used to fight that particular weakness. So it could be either you or Vineyard that use it. It doesn't have to be now. It can be in the future.
No, sorry, I was talking about my lightning reflexes ability, not the move kind of.
I mean, that's just a way of describing the way that you do the things that you do.
Fair enough.
Like, in terms of like flavoring the way your character works, but I mean, unless you're trying to do something like something along the lines of like the focus ability, where you're trying to like manifest your ability to an insane degree and like slow down time or like move really quickly or something.
I mean, that could just be the exposure. I guess I'm going to use this +2 so I can actually just make it through.
That is fine.
Dodge all these missiles or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look.
So is this +2 already on the +1 that I have?
Oh, sorry. The other thing your ability does is that when you're executing a move at any point in the process, you can put everything on hold for a couple of seconds and let either yourself or someone else do something fast before carrying on. So,
okay.
So if there's either something you or Vineyard would be able to do that's quick, you could enable someone to do that while you're still doing your make it through.
Yeah, Vineyard, could you try again at another terminal, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, she can,
Yeah.
She doesn't have a pipe, but she has heals.
That's true. Okay. So, yeah, I'll say that, like, while at the same time as Cap is making it through, you can also, I guess it's a flex muscles angle here. Unless you reckon it's more like. No, I'd say if you were trying to hit the exposed brain, I could see it being kick butt, but I guess it's flex muscles here because you're trying to disable the terminal. Okay, are you trying to like just break it with the kick or something?
Yeah, just straight up.
Okay. Yeah, give me your force roll, I guess,
Let's
with
see.
2d6.
Yeah. That's +0, so that is a 3.
Okay, that is okay. Let me just sorry, also, by the way, I should have been keeping track of this for you, and I have got a list of them, so it's fine. But in Powered by the Apocalypse games, you gain an experience every time you miss.
Yes.
I just figured we're not really going to have a time to rest and apply that experience in this session, so I just didn't mention it. But I do
It's
have
fine. It's fine.
the case. Yeah. Okay, so that is another miss. Let's have a look. Yeah, things go bad. Okay, so you have the bat taken away from you earlier. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. What I'm going to do is, as you kick the terminal, it does, like resound with a metallic thud. Kind of hurts you a little bit because it's like solid metal, but it definitely did something. As the screen scrambles a little bit, and the brain lets out like a sort of strained and almost strangely high pitched cry for a synthesized voice that was previously very deep. And it the room starts to like almost like flash red with siren lights and such, and he like rumbles out, data protection no longer possible. This plaza will self-destruct. This plaza will self-destruct. I will erase all data and erase you. And as they as the sirens blare, he takes a look at. Oh well, he doesn't have real eyes. It's through cameras, I guess.
I'm
when they are along the lines of you cannot be allowed to roam free, or Metal's plans will be crushed. And yeah, the doors are there's still the hole in the wall actually to that effect. But essentially, yeah, there's now on the last remaining active terminal is a countdown that is rapidly ticking down with maybe minutes to go.
Oh goodness!
What do you do?
Well, I've still got to do my thing where I fucking dodge the missiles, I guess.
Yes, you're still doing that. So please tell me the outcome of your roll.
Right. So, is it stacked? So it's like +2/+1.
Yes, you can do that because you're using the can never be too careful +2 forward. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
because that weakness is still present.
7, unfortunately. So another.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing a make it through, so different. Yeah.
So you can keep going with the consequences given. So you can keep going, but one of the tires is going to get shot out, and it's going to make it much harder for you to flee the exploding complex. Or you can try and find a different approach if you can think of one.
Let the tire go. Yeah.
Okay. As the rain of missiles explodes, you do screech around and step on the gas, as it were.
The gas.
One of the lingering explosions just causes too much friction nearby, and
you said it, so I have to play the sound effect.
Step on the gas.
Yeah, I was thinking of gas, but that too. So the car is still going, but one of the tires is shot.
Yeah. There's 3 more to go.
Noticing this, I would like to do a attention all scrubs.
Oh yes, you do have attention all scrubs.
I do.
Attention all scrubs.
Okay. Roll plus attitude to provoke.
Okay, so it's gonna be these +2. So that is a 10.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 7+. So you can pick one of the options from the list below. No, 7 to 9, it creates problems. So on a miss, you fast. Yeah, sorry, I meant you got 10. You have a 10 plus. So yeah, you can pick one of those 3 options from that list below.
Yeah. I guess like what she's doing, she's just gonna start trash talking to divert attention from Cap to herself.
Okay.
And I guess move in such a way to try to get it to fire on itself.
So you force them to misfire or mishandle one of the defenses. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it look like when she does that? What does she say?
It's like, now listen here, you big hunk of metal. I am not in the mood for any more of these shenanigans. I don't know what it is you are up to, but I am done with it. And she's going to kind of rush in and kind of vault over the brain cage in order to get the firing at her to try to hit it.
Okay, I mean it's a 10 plus, so you get a "I'm done with you, you ridiculous, useless hack of a manager," and then he like shoots. It's like a fire everything. There's like lasers ricocheting off the walls. The last remaining salvo of missiles goes up, and it's locked onto towards the top of the case where you are, and you vault off with grace, and as you do so, he's like, "I never miss. I am a genius." He fires everything, and of course, as the remaining salvo guides itself in towards his own brain casing, you get a super close up of what's left of the brain, and "Oh no!" as the missiles explode like fireworks in a fanfare.
Yeah, Lance does a little hair flip. Some genius you are.
Oh! And yeah, as it all explodes, and yeah, the guns sort of choke and splutter, and it I think because you managed to do that before this, they give you something along the lines of, "This is a trifling victory. Soon the Angel Island will fall once again, and mechanoids will rule this world." And then he kind of like powers down, but the clock on that terminal does not stop. It continues counting down even as the brain has been destroyed. It's too late. It's self-sustaining now. All that jazz.
I kind of slide right next to Vinny to like get in.
Yeah, just jumps over the door. Puts her sunglasses back on.
Yeah, it's time to peel out of this place through the hole that the Hurricane 7 left, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. How big was the explosion? Was it going to take out the entire South Island or just the maze?
It's just the maze, the base.
Okay.
No, yeah, South Island is not going to be destroyed. Don't worry.
Okay.
Or at least not by this. It's to protect the data inside the base.
Cool. Okay, I'm trying to floor it out of here then. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of here.
Give me one last final make it through for the road.
Right, and I'm taking it as a teamwork with both going. I'm leading.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yes. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I rolled an 11, so...
that's okay. Yeah, you succeed.
So we're all good.
So yeah, what does it look like as the car, one wheel kind of like sort of deflated, like, bursts through the hole and drives out the complex.
Does the whole kind of wheel spinning as we peel out, smoke going everywhere, and I'm kind of dodging mini explosions as I drift around the holes that Hurricane 7 made, and somehow for some reason there's now like a little ramp, or a piece of metal's fallen down, so it's like a ramp out of the fire.
Yeah.
And I burst out like the Millennium Falcon from the Death Star 2, and I activate my eagle mode to kind of glide around, like
yeah.
Fly to safety.
The wheels
yeah.
like the wings like extend, and the power of the explosion like sends you whooshing up into the air as the whole complex goes up in smoke.
And I'm just like, nice view from up here.
Vineyard's got her like legs up on the car door, drinking a Starbucks, of which the logo is a little like Capricorn, like like deer fish thing.
Where did you get that?
I always keep something. I always keep a little treat around.
As a treat. And as the car kind of like flies off of the momentum into the sunset, leaving the smoking ruin of the base, you see like a sort of liquid silvery metal like creep out from underneath the base as we get a shot of Neo Metal Sonic clenching his little claw as he looks into the camera and gets the deadly brain data has been copied or some shit. That's what I got.
Nice.
As they fly off into the sunset, I guess we'll leave it there for now if that's good with you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was great.
We did it.
Was a lot of fun. Yeah.
These two weirdos saved the day somehow.
Yes.
Yeah. And now I guess can go and relax and get a drink and leave the bigger plots problem up to the usual suspects.
Yeah.
They're off on Bingo Highway doing some.
Yeah.
Now because that song's in Sonic Crossworlds, it haunts me forevermore. It is fine.
Amazing. Love it. Love to see it.
Courage. That was really fun. Thank
yes,
you
that ruled.
How did you do
fucking own. I loved it.
That was great.
That was.
I do love. Sorry, go on.
It was like I slightly modified some stuff from some ideas that they give you for bits and pieces of an adventure, and then I tried to make it a little bit more like a break in and break out heist for you guys, and tried to make a boss fight that is less about kind of hitting it over the head loads and more about other bits and pieces, so you can kind of do your thing.
Yeah.
So it was a really good challenge to write that encounter. So.
Yeah, like the encounter was
with a crab gun.
Hell yeah! I got to do some sick flips, some sick spy shit.
Yeah, I liked it. Like, I think we were talking behind the scenes. Like, there was the other TTRPG we did consider, and it was a bit more action based. But when it comes to RPGs, especially like TTRPGs, I like to kind of it's fun to do what Sono did and try and convince the evil maniac to have a manager so we can distract it and
I mean,
do some shit.
One of the great GM mindset principles that because usually PBTA games have like a little bit for players and for GMs as like little bullet points of things to remind yourself about when you're not sure what to do. And one of the last ones in the GM mindset principles is everyone can be saved, redeemed, or made into a joke. And that's kind of the one that I was like drawing on the most today, I feel.
Incredible, yeah.
And it was incredible. I usually struggle a bit with PBTA games, just because it takes me a bit to get into the character, but doing it with, like my girlie that I've had established for a little bit.
Yeah.
And kind of knowing who she is already. Don't know how she like turned into fucking Dolly Parton halfway through this.
I don't know either, but hey.
But I love that for her.
Yeah.
She's got Vineyard Wood.
Yeah.
And it's my first time playing PBTA. I've played other D6 dice ball ones. Mainly, I don't know if Sheila's still here. I think Sheila's had to go, but her game.
Yes.
Proto Drive, which is based on Mech one. I forget the name.
Are you talking about Convictor Drive?
No. But I have played Convictor Drive, which also is a D6 system, and which I've played with.
PBTA has kind of become my weapon of choice when it comes to doing something a little bit more spur of the moment or like lighthearted with people, just for a bit of fun character drama and stuff like that. Because it's just yeah, I'm like I said, I'd never run this game before, but I'd run many like it, so it wasn't too difficult.
Yeah, like
it was load of fun, and yeah, I like the idea of just like
yeah,
it gives you a bit more freeform stuff than D&D as well.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I love. Oh no. I like PBTA conceptually just because I like more roleplay heavy types of campaigns. I mean I also love big crunchy stat numbers. But I don't know. I just feel like this worked very well for what we were trying to achieve, and it was extremely fun.
Yeah.
And just doing little goofy Sonic bits.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I mean, people who have a reverence for the source material as well, so they kind of know what they're kind of doing.
Yeah.
I felt like that was one of the other things I wanted to try and do here. I wanted to try and have at least one or two callbacks to like most of the popular animated eras of Sonic and other bits and pieces, like the 8-bit blimp and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun to have an excuse to be a nerd. Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing.
Yes, thank you. I also had fun building my dice mountain.
Yeah. I was about to say, probably your first time doing that.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to? Do you know what? I feel like
try and close the drawer.
I feel like the session is done, so I feel like we should let Sono do the most fun thing in Tabletop Simulator. Mum, would you like to flip the table?
Yes.
Go. There's a button at the top. You can flip it.
Yes.
What would he have rolled? Who knows?
Oh my god.
I've been rolling for 30 minutes. But yes, I mean, I think.
Oh, there we go. It was resetting itself.
Don't worry.
I was like, oh god, did all of my dice break it?
But yeah, I also thank you guys for doing this on kind of shortish notice. I kind of didn't really think of doing this until like the last weekend, and
no, you're good.
Yeah,
we did manage to put
no.
it together. So,
we did it.
Yeah. And thank you guys for doing the work to do that.
Yes, thank you. I would love to do it again sometime. I would love to see the further adventures of Captain Hurricane and Vineyard the Cat.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys want to do more of this, or you have another game like that you wanna try, or you have other PBTA stuff, I have plenty. I'm happy to be your guy.
Well, I mean, also like I think when we were organizing this, I was like, "You're a perma DM. Do you want to be a player?" And you're like, "No, I'll be a DM."
I was like, "No, it's okay. I am used to it. Don't worry, I'll do it."
Yes, fantastic. Well, yes. Again, thank you so much both. I think we'll call it.
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
Go check out Rings and Running Shoes. I think you can get it on Itch.io.
Yes, hell yes.
You can. Yes.
Is it free on there, or was it just free for Sage?
No, it is free. It's you can just get it on their website. It was free for the Sage. This is the update that was released for Sage.
Yes,
yeah, it's free.
Yes, yeah. Almost like a Sonic Battle R situation where it gets an update for Sage.
Pretty much, yeah. I've had this game since like 1.6 or something. So yeah, I've been here for a while.
Yeah, I have an old rulebook sitting around in my files somewhere.
Yeah, but I want to quickly go over that there are different kinds of characters you can do. Like I did Tinker, and which is kind of a Tails type, a Wave the Swallow, and Sono did kind of a Rogue, which is for Rouge. But we got our heroes like Sonic. You got your Guardian like Knuckles.
Some really good artwork as well.
You're destined.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, I guess, Silver the Hedgehog. So,
Silver, Tikal.
Destin has a cool mechanic that requires a little bit more GM input as well, because the Destin has like a vision of a future that they wish to prevent, and you kind of come up with that with your GM, and it like plays into your game a lot more, because that's obviously going to be something that you need to include. But yeah, it's really great. They have a whole new section that is there to like help GMs that are doing that for the first time, and it simplified it a lot so that it doesn't get too hard to put together. But yeah, it's great.
And then we have a Robit, so it's kind of like a E102 Gamma thing, or other kind of robots that have kind of escaped Eggman's grasp or whatever.
Yeah.
Have the Change, which is basically Bunny Rabbit from Archie Comics. He's part hedgehog. Of course, if you're like me and you're incredibly based and you know Sonic the Comic, Short Fuse the Cybernick. Yes. And then I think the last one is the Rogue is the last one. I think. Oh, no,
the
the
Clumsy.
As well.
Yeah, the Clumsy was new. Like
Yes.
last update, I think.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, it gets Big the Cat, Charmy, and Bean the Dynamite. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense.
I
have,
like
like,
this little panda. She's super cute.
Yeah.
On the dice, yeah.
They have like moves that are themed around like fourth wall stuff, like my speech bubbles are wrong, or my Webble is messed up. That's it. That's one of them. Yeah. And you can like you can literally change the rules in the rule book.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I do like that. I didn't actually flick through the main rules, but they have like where they're getting their moves from.
Yes, yeah, it has the reference to all of them. Yeah,
that's great. Wonderful. You see the other guy, the Knuckles TV show. Wow, okay.
Oh my god, so Dave the Intern from Sonic Boom. Love that.
Yeah.
Got some fries with that. I should rewatch something. But yes, sorry, I just wanted to do this last quick.
No, yeah, of course.
To see what folks, But yes, let's see if there's anyone we can raid. But thank you, folks. I should give you a shout out, Courage, because I guess because of Stream Together stuff you want in the title.
I decided that I could have done my POV, but you would have had to see all of the flicking between different books and frantic stuff that I was doing.
You're good.
Yeah, I have another tabletop project that's coming soon, TM, that I can't talk about just yet, but I will be able to really soon. And so in that, so look forward to that. But yeah.
Is there anyone with both followings?
I don't know. No one on my buttons is on. Let me go check directly in browser.
I could raid Karate Pokemon.
Yeah, like I went to my buttons. I'm like, oh, Cap is on. Let's see.
Oh, do you follow V as well?
Oh yeah, I follow V. I love V.
Yeah, let's go read V. I believe she's building Gunpla as usual, which is cool. But yes, be nice to her.
Yes, be nice to V. She's sweet.
Let me do a fun raid message.
I'm too lazy to come up with raid messages.
Let me dice raid. Well, go into both of our chats, so it's all good. But yes, folks, thank you so much for coming. Have a good rest of your week. I won't be back next week because I'm going to Disneyland and I'm dragging Courage along with me. So,
the hog is taking my kids to Disney.
Well, one day it would be great if I could take everyone to Disney. But you know what? Haven't won the lottery yet. So
one day you and me will meet down in Florida.
Yes.
We'll get there.
Anyway, that'll be great. But yes, see you later, folks.
Bye, buddy.